Hey there, filthy animals. Mr. Dirty back with another episode of the GTM show. And whoa, ho, ho, what have we got here today? How many of you like Red Lobster's Cheddar Bay Biscuits? And just recently we've seen like them selling the boxed mix to make it yourself at home. But what if you want to be even lazier than that? Somebody from a company, I think it's Furlani, they brought out their cheddar biscuits, cheddar chive and garlic topped with butter garlic spread. And this is the package you're looking for if you're looking for this in the grocery store frozen food section. Tell me that is not the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay Biscuits right there. Yeah, no mixing needed. No need to go sit around in a restaurant with and be social with like other human beings. No need for any of that. And of course, you know, put a fetching box where they've got the horizontal and vert packaging going on there. Yeah, fully baked, ready in 8 minutes in the oven. And on the back there is microwave instructions where you can throw it in the microwave for, what is it, 45 seconds. But there is a warning. It says, while we feel that these biscuits are best enjoyed heated from the oven, in a bind microwave can be used. So yeah, we're throwing this in the oven, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. For 8 to 10 minutes. Let's crack this open, but I'm pretty sure the inside we're going to be looking at like a poly bag maybe, like bread. Oh, we are, but there's a tray also. Check that out. But boom, they've included like a nice little tray so that they didn't get all crushed up while being in the box. How thoughtful of them. Yeah, they look like frozen Red Lobster biscuits. I'm pretty down with this. Alright, so I'm going to go sling these into the oven for 8 minutes, and we're going to check out our Furlani Cheddar Biscuits, the cheddar chive and garlic variety. Like, not that I saw any others. Stick around. Alright guys, we're back. We've got our Furlani Cheddar Biscuits out of the oven, our Red Lobster knockoffs. And this is what you get. Bam. Yeah, looking good. Actually looking exactly like the ones from Red Lobster. Maybe even with a little bit more seasoning on them, to be honest with you. They smell exactly like them. Exactly like them. Alright, let's bust one open, take a look at the inside. As you can see, yep, you know, they were pre-cooked. They're already like fully baked. All we had to do is just heat them up and you know, toast them up at the top a little bit, you know, make them a little bit crunchy, a little crusty. But yeah, looking good. Alright, I got half in the claw here, down the hatch. Wow. Okay, they have the exact same flavor. Everything on the outside is the exact same. And the texture on the inside is very close to being exactly the same, but they're not as greasy, not as buttery and oily on the inside. The ones from Red Lobster, very moist. These, very dry. As you can see on this cross section right here, that there is some butter in the batter. There is some butter, you know, on the outside as a coating. But you can see where it's spotty on the middle there, where it's kind of like white, but then there's like yellow dots. They've gone with like little like morsels of butter in the batter instead of like a thorough mix. So upon baking you get like little butter pockets and not just like a really thoroughly buttery, greasy kind of batter. But yeah, I would say almost spot on. Only 8 minutes in the oven, that's about how long it takes them to bring them to the table. I just bit into a second one here, and I don't know if I've got like residual grease from the last one. The coating on the outside still in my mouth, but this one seems to be a little bit more buttery than the last one. Now, who knows? But they're still excellent. Got a nice garlic flavor to it. It's not like a burn your mouth garlic. The coating on the outside seems to be more like a garlic powder. And there's lots of little different like Italian seasoning and herbs in there. They say it's chives, but it seems to be like there's a little bit more. Don't get me wrong, even though I say that they're not as greasy and buttery as the ones like straight from Red Lobster, they're still like very buttery and greasy. Just in comparison, they're a little more dry. I would definitely buy these again though. Like I say, they're so close that they might as well be. I'm giving these a 5 out of 5. Definitely go pick this up, give it a try if you're into those little biscuits from Red Lobster, for sure. Cheddar Bay Biscuits, I believe is what they called them. I need to get this shit up on out of here before I make a meal out of it. I'm Mr. Dirty, this is the GTM show. Don't forget you can buy Knucklehead shirts and hoodies down in the description. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @TheRealMrDirty. As always, get out of here, you have a rotten day.